Sahanavavatu Sahanau bhunaktu Sahaviryam karavavahai Tejasvi navadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato ma sadgamaya Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya Mrityo ma mrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shubhodayam. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Bonjour. Did I explain you the meaning of these two prayers? No? Newcomers? Cheppena? Ardham cheppena? Cheppaleda? Okay. So very simple prayers. The meaning is given. It is there in your prayer book. You can just go through it. Om Sahana Vavatu. May the Divine protect us both. Sahano Bhunaktu. May He nourish us both, the teacher and the student. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. May we work together with great energy. Tejasvi Navadhitamastu. May our study be vigorous and fruitful. Ma Vidvishavahai. May we not hate each other. So here two are involved, the teacher and the student. So that we are trying to create that right atmosphere, psychological atmosphere between the teacher and the student. It's very important. Teacher should have respect and regard and faith in teacher, and the teacher should have genuine concern and love for the students. That the teacher should have that feeling that I need to give. They have come with great expectations here. I need to teach them. So when that passion is there, the teacher will excel. He or she will come prepared and then will give you the knowledge that you have come for. As a student, you should have respect for the teacher and also Shraddha. Shraddhavan labate jnanam. So in our culture, the student is asked not to judge the teacher. We say Acharya Devo Bhava. Teacher is really the form of the divine, manifestation of the divine, emblem of God. Just to instill Shraddha, they said that you should not question your teacher, you should not judge your teacher. Then only you will have that Shraddha. Only when Shraddha is there, you will be able to pay attention. Only when you pay attention and when you concentrate on teacher's teaching, you will be able to learn something, grasp something. Okay? Otherwise, you will learn, but it takes longer time. So this prayer is just said, to create the right psychological environment between the teacher and the student. So you can learn the language on your own. You don't have to come to a coaching institute. You don't have to learn things today, in an internet age, through teacher always. There are so many pre-recorded videos are there already in YouTube. You can directly learn. The only thing is, it takes longer time, right? And also, to acquire any skill, what you need to have is this concentration. Swamiji says the difference between animal and human being and the difference between human being and human being lies only in the power and degree of concentration. Some have higher degree of concentration, some have less. Those who have better concentration, high concentration, they will acquire things faster. So, to develop that concentration, what kind of attitude we need to have? We all know the story of Ekalavya, you know? Ekalavya, who taught Ekalavya? Dronacharya. Did he really teach him? Then how did he learn archery? Yeah, he set up an image, right? Dronacharya refused to teach him, saying that you are low born. So actually, I am engaged by these Kshatriyas, so I am teaching them. So along with them, actually, I can't teach you. You know, in those days, caste system was very rigid. And then what he did, he went back to his forest home, Ekalavya. He just set up the image of Dronacharya. The first thing that he would do when he would get up in the morning is, first he would make a prostration before the image of the Guru. Sashtanga pranam he will do. And then he will practice archery on his own. And he had excelled to such an extent that he could even, do better than actually Arjuna. Arjuna and other Pauravas and Pandavas were directly taught by Dronacharya. Among all the Pandavas and the Kauravas, it was Arjuna who learned, the best way. And he just learned the archery. So Dronacharya also liked him because of the more Shraddha that he had. So, but here, without the physical teacher, just by setting up his image, Ekalavya learned more than actually what Arjuna could learn. We all know that. So what happened, when he surrendered through the divine, surrendered to the Guru completely, every day he would come and prostrate. So that ahankara, what you call, that disturbs the concentration at this age. The I. He is actually obliterating the I on a regular basis. Not I, but thou, O Guru, O teacher. You teach me, not I. I am not learning, it's not I. So completely is obliterating. That surrender is happening on a daily basis. When complete obliteration of the ego sense has happened, you are just the divine. You will have 100% concentration. So the primary objective of education is to help you, obliterate that ego sense. What happens, why should I obliterate this ego sense? Once you set aside that ego sense, little individuality, the cosmic individuality takes possession of you. The divine individuality will enter into you. You will become a cosmic being. You will become so powerful. Oh, that's why this Guru Sishya Parampara actually has been the tradition here. Only through Guru we learn teachings, because that helps us to surrender. Otherwise, actually, this ego creeps in that I can learn on my own. Why I need a teacher? That disturbs your concentration, and it becomes, more difficult to learn things. So, Vidya Dadati Vinayam. You have heard this also. The more humbler you are, actually, the easier it is for you to acquire skills and knowledge. That's why this training actually can be imparted only through a physical teacher, because if you don't judge the physical teacher, if you keep surrendering, taking the physical teacher as an instrument, if you surrender, actually it is divine who teaches you ultimately. The external teacher is only an instrument, an agent who helps you to achieve that surrender, who helps you to obliterate that little ego sense. This is all science actually, it's not a faith-based thing. The perfect science is there. The more you surrender to the divine, and the easier, it becomes for you to achieve high degree of concentration. When you have the right degree of concentration, acquiring any skill, not just this language, any skill, in no time you will be able to master. So here both things are parallelly going on, training the mind and imparting of language skills. Okay? So I wish you all a happy and joyful and fruitful language learning experience here. Thank you so much. May God bless you all.